So I'm going to ask a question about entrepreneurship, and you know, we see a lot of people that run companies, build companies, sell companies that aren't necessarily starters of companies, and then you see entrepreneurs that can start companies, but maybe can't get them to the point where they can be sold. You've built a company before, and you've sold it, and now you're building one from scratch. I'm just curious, when you're starting from scratch, what's been sort of maybe a few of the harder things to start from scratch, and then maybe something that's a positive that you did that this go around might be, a more positive dynamic than you had when you were sort of building your last business in conjunction with other shareholders.
Yeah. All right. So to the first question, what's the biggest difference? So joining a company when a company is, a few years old, or in my case, the company was 10 plus years old. There were different needs of that company, and those needs in the company and the people in the company were something that needed to be addressed, or at least pivoted a little bit, right? So a foundation of a company is there, and the question that when you join a company is the foundation solid, and two, what really needs to be done in order to take the company to the next level? And that's an evaluation of a business and where the business sits in an industry, and what is the business trying to do for a growth strategy. That's very different than starting a company. So the difference is the decisions and the way and the lens in which you look at the company and what you need to do. Startup mode is you just one, you build, you figure out where your business fits in the industry, and where it fits in the marketplace, and what need are you trying to solve, what purpose are you going after, and then you're building it from foundation, and then growing it. And it happens fast, and you pivot several times in that business model. Where established business, you may not pivot as much. The cool part about, to answer your second question, the cool part about the startup world is that technology evolves, and has evolved so quickly, and you can take advantage of new technology that really solves solutions or offers solutions in the marketplace that didn't exist 10 years ago. And you can even say it didn't exist 5 years ago. And so what's really, really fun is thinking about the problems and the friction points that are in the marketplace, what you're trying to solve for, and then overlaying it with technology that meets the needs of the customer so much faster than it did years ago. So existing technology, trying to make changes to that existing technology to meet the needs of the business is very different than just building from scratch, and that's been a ton of fun.